So if I wanted to start all over again as a virtual assistant, these are some of the steps I would take to start, or how you can become a virtual assistant in 2025. Hello guys, welcome to my page. If you just see my face for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Love. I love to share content on remote working, freelancing. I love to cook as well, so I share a little bit of that, a little bit of motherhood, family, just a little bit of everything good but valuable content. Please stick around. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys. This will help me do what I do. Thank you. So without wasting time, let's get back to the discussion, guys. So there's no way we're going to talk about virtual assistants without knowing who a virtual assistant is. So we're going to start with this question. Who is a virtual assistant? Right? I believe that's a question that a lot of people want to know. Like, I've gotten a lot of DMs and messages asking, oh, like, what do you do? I don't understand. When you talk about virtual assistants, who is a virtual assistant? So this is how I like to phrase it. Virtual assistants. Assistants there stands for like help, trying to help someone, assist someone. Virtual, remote, online. That's how I like to say it. So virtual assistants, you can call it a remote assistant, right? So a virtual assistant is a person that renders services, or provides help to clients from different locations virtually. So the keyword there is what? Virtual. So let's take that. So this brings me back to our next question. Who can become a virtual assistant? Anybody interested in doing remote work or working online can become a virtual assistant. And I've heard some people say, oh, virtual assistant is only for women. Oh, no. No. There are a lot of male virtual assistants that do very well. And then a lot of people have this misconception that, oh, if you're a virtual assistant, you don't really do much. All you do, you just sit at home and then you just type and then you're just like a personal assistant. So let's take for instance, right? You're a project manager or a project manager, coordinator, assistant, whatever you get, but you work virtually. Automatically, you're a virtual assistant. You get it now? Yeah, so that's how it works. So anything that you can do virtually, you're a remote worker. Who is a remote worker? You're a virtual assistant. So that's the whole idea. It's just that now we have different services that you can offer as a virtual assistant. So before we talk about the services we can offer as a virtual assistant, let's continue with who can become a virtual assistant. You're a 9 to 5, an office worker, you've gotten some experience, and maybe you're just tired of the whole office and all of that. Even some virtual assistants still have a 9 to 5 job, because they want to make extra money side hustle. You're a stay-at-home mom, and you just want to do something instead of just staying at home. You can just use your phone and then you can make money from the comfort of your home. You're a student and you need extra money. You don't always want to call mom and dad, oh, I need money for handout, I need money for this. You can become a virtual assistant. So what are some of the soft skills you need to become a virtual assistant? 1, communication. Effective communication is very, very important. It's the core of being a virtual assistant. The reason is because you work virtually, right? You're not going to the office. So it's important for you to be able to give feedbacks, updates to your clients, tell them how the project you guys are working on is going and all of that. It's very important. Or for instance, if you're working as a customer support agent or customer care, whatever, you should be able to communicate with your client's customer. You should have empathy. Effective communication, that's also listening to the customer, paying attention. That brings me back to our second one. Pay attention to detail. It's very important for you to pay attention to the very little tiny details. All these are very, very important. For instance, if you're booking a calendar appointment for your client, it's important for you to ask your client the particular time that they are free, or if they want to take a break. Maybe if they're trying to book interview sections with customers, or interview sections with maybe they want to hire for a particular role or so. So let's say after the first section, it's important to ask them, oh, how many minutes or when is convenient for you to take your meetings. Do you want to have a 30 minutes break and stuff like that? All these are very, very important. Our third one is time management. You work virtually, so it's very important for you to be able to plan and organize yourself so that you can deliver and don't give excuses to your clients. Because once you start giving excuses, then clients will be like, oh, this person is not serious. So for you to do that, for you to plan your time very well, you should be very organized. Like you should have a calendar that, okay, like it to have a to-do list, like, okay, this is what I want to do at this time. Like draft out the plan. If you don't have a plan, then that means you're planning to fail, right? So it's important for you to plan your time. Stay Planning your time will help you stay organized. So the fourth soft skill that I think every VA should have is multitasking. You should be able to multitask because sometimes you can, let's say you're a travel VA, right? And you're trying to book a flight for your clients and you're working on it, and then your clients can just come, oh, while you're booking the flight, I also need you to book like a hotel reservation, or I need you to send an email to a client for maybe a follow up. You guys are working on a project and you guys are working with some other people, and then you need to send an email. So that's like you doing like three different things at the same time. Now that's where your multitasking skills come in. So you should be able to plan, okay, I'll give like 3 minutes, 5 minutes attention to this, 2 minutes, just be able to plan yourself very well so that at the end of the day you can deliver. Instead of telling your clients, oh no, I'm still doing this particular one, please give me some time. Oh no. Like, it's then the client feels like, oh, this person cannot handle, because as a virtual assistant, you're like a superhero to your clients. So they call you whenever they're like in a fix. Oh, I need you to do something real quick. So that's the whole idea. So this brings me to our fifth soft skill I think every VA should have. Problem solving skills. It's important for you to be very proactive as a VA. Like you should be able to come up with good solutions. Like if your client has a challenge, let's say for instance, your client is supposed to have a Zoom meeting, and close to the time or 5 minutes to the time, the client realizes that, oh, the link to the Zoom is not working. So as a VA, what do? You quickly come up with a new Zoom link, and then you send an urgent email to whoever your client is expecting on the Zoom. Like being able to take quick action is very, very important. Clients do appreciate that. As much as it's very important for you to always check like if your Zoom link is working, if your Zoom setting is right, if the agenda matches like what your clients, the agenda matches the meeting, like the whole meeting agenda and everything. Still, sometimes there could be some technical issues like network, or maybe a link is broken and all of that. So, what are some of the services you can offer as a virtual assistant? There are a lot. I would just advise that you look at what you're good at. You get like sit down, do your research, think of the things that you're good at, and think of the things that you can improve or the skills that you can learn to enhance the skills that you already have, right? So you can become a customer service VA, social media manager, data entry. You can become a research VA, yes, market research. There are a lot of services that you can offer. We have HR VAs, we have medical VAs, we even have legal VAs, like a lot of services. So VA is not limited to only things like maybe content creation and all of that. No, we have legal VAs, right? We also have medical VAs. So from your current occupation, right? You can think of something that, okay, I want to offer this service as a virtual assistant. So after you've done your research and after you've thought of what you want to offer, and maybe you need to improve your skills, it's very important for you to probably go online and, get the necessary certification. In as much as I know that, like, yeah, a lot of people want to see your certification, but at the end of the day, it's not about getting the certification and then you don't even know what you're doing. Some people just only want to, oh, I want to take courses just to have the certificate, but they don't necessarily get the skills. That's what help you get a job. So in as much as you're taking the certification, you also need to like learn and be willing to invest and sacrifice in learning. I see a lot of people saying, oh, as a virtual assistant, you can do it without experience. Yes and no. Experience is very, very important. You can start from yourself, volunteer your skills, start from your circle. If you have good friends or if you know people that are doing things that okay you would love to do, you can volunteer your services. Sometimes it's good. You can work for free from the beginning. That's how you build your portfolio, guys. Yeah, we all want that money. But then how do you show clients or how do you show like the big paying clients that okay, I know what I'm doing? What do you put on your portfolio? Let's say, for instance, if you're a social media manager, you can open an account and start growing it. That's another way to show client that okay, well, I know what I'm doing and stuff like that. So these are some of the steps and these are some of the things that you can do to become a virtual assistant in 2025. So you want to become a virtual assistant in 2025 and you don't know where to start from. I'm going to leave a list of some of the courses that I took that helped me improve my skills in the description box. Check it out, guys. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next one.